Tracy.
And I'm Andy.
And I'm Corey.
And I cannot believe we have someone this important
It's like we won the
in
lottery.
the cubicle.
This is amazing.
This early
How
on.
did we get it?
You're probably wondering who it is.
Never get them this early.
You're
in the
probably
season.
wondering. There's only one way to explain it.
Roll Tide, get in here! Yay! We got Anna Matt in the cube.
Hi.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for coming.
goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the Cube.
Oh,
I'm
you
so
look
excited to
amazing.
be here.
Please have a sit on our filing cabinet.
Oh, thank you. It's so lovely to see you.
Nothing but the best for you.
Let me just say how excited we are because we, first of all, rarely get the bachelors and bachelorettes who are the stars of the season.
During
but
the
we
episodes.
never get them mid-season. You have said that you are happy, yes?
Yes.
She looks happy.
That wasn't convincing. Are you
Yes,
happy?
yes, I'm happy. I am happy. I smile.
She's smiling.
Yeah, okay.
She
I
passed the
believe
test.
you.
Yes.
I have to say, I was nervous for you for
Yeah.
sure in the beginning, and now it just seems like you're kind of like you eased into it so
Yeah.
well. That
Well, you're
kind of
owning
got
it now.
Yeah,
and you're
have-
doing it your own way, which I really, really
Yeah.
like. And I feel like your guy, especially because there's not a front runner, could be a sleeper.
Yeah, I want to. I want to
So
know.
I can only
like,
imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, you want
I'm
us to tell you our favorites?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Okay, so I think Peter the pilot.
Okay.
Your boyfriend.
He gave you a really
That was
good,
really-
like,
Yeah.
Ari
was a
Lyndike
lifter.
wall makeout.
Really quickly on that.
It was really nice.
I know I want one every day.
Have you
Yeah.
noticed that when you hug and do the whole kiss, you do like the Hannah-B leg wrap?
Oh yeah, you do the Hannah-B leg wrap.
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah, it's super cute.
Oh yeah,
It was
like
named after
anytime.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just jump on.
You're just
leg
like,
wrap.
I miss you.
Make
Here I come.
I have moments with all of these guys just watching
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I'm like,
Corey's dating
yeah,
3
I'm
of them.
feeling it.
Ah.
My
Okay.
sleeper was Garrett,
Okay.
and so then it was so nice. That's not true. First it was Connor S. Then I didn't understand why Tyler C wasn't getting enough screen time. Then I was happy that Garrett stood out, and I was like, all right, I picked him for like a hot second. Then Tyler C came back around, and I was like, well, I felt like I was talking about Tyler C a lot.
Well, if I was
Here's
gonna
the
get
thing.
to pick 10
This-
guys,
let's
I
just put
would've
it this
picked
way.
10
I
guys.
want- They're really hot. That's what it is. Like Garrett, check.
Yeah, Garrett's really
Peter,
hot.
for sure. Tyler, Connor, Jed. Like,
You got-
let's do it,
You
guys.
have great options,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
You've got some.
I like Mike. I love Mike.
Yeah.
But he kind of had the kiss of death when he started talking about other people. That's like one thing that I never like, when people start
You know,
wasting the time they have.
Well,
Here we
I
go.
don't know if it's the kiss of death because I mean,
yeah.
hello.
Oh.
Oh! Wait, that made
See what I did?
That actually helps my theory.
See what I did?
Episode 1, I said, I don't think Mike makes it all the way, but I think Mike could be
He was my
a
pick.
great bachelor.
You're stealing my
agree.
pick.
Let me tell you about why I like Mike is because I don't really think I don't think he was talking about somebody. And I'm going to defend him when you like care about somebody and you're like trying to be like, hey,
He's looking out for you.
You're looking out for me. I don't think it's a kiss of death. And maybe I'm
nice.
defending myself.
Well, no,
I was gonna say
I was
you had that
thinking,
But,
experience.
I mean, whatever.
Having had that experience of like somebody in the house that like you didn't necessarily see eye to eye with and trying to convey that to Colton, do you have a little more like leniency when you hear from each of the guys' story, knowing what you went through?
I think so. I think I'm like more like, all right, like let's get down to this. Like, why is it? Why are you actually having conflict? Like, what is it? And I want to hear both sides and like,
Very Ruth Bader Ginsburg of you, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you do that. You
Sure.
do that
Yeah.
info as you see fit. You like.
I mean, of
you
course.
get mad if you want to be mad. You let it go if you want to. Like you're doing it your own way.
And I have one important question that I think is on everyone's mind. I mean, I'm sure people are dying to know this, and you're only going to hear it in the queue.
Okay, this
Get
better be
Get
good, because
ready.
that was a good
Yeah.
setup.
Why did we get rid of the Box King of Chicago so early?
Oh, too many package jokes. We all know why.
have Joe, the Box King of Chicago, and you just shipped him
Send
off.
him on his way.
You're more of like a FedEx kind of gal.
I do.
You don't like
DHL?
cardboard
UPS.
for like maybe a hand delivery. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on to the episode.
You're going to Rhode Island.
Yeah,
My reaction when I found out, I went, yay! But it truly was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
Perfect.
so beautiful.
It looked awesome.
Yeah.
okay, so what makes more sense when you go to Rhode Island but to do your first one-on-one
Date.
in Boston? Okay, so
What?
you do your first one-on-one with Jed. You go to, this is actually really cool.
That was really sweet.
the
basketball.
Celtics, was it the practice facility?
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
really cool.
That was really, really cool.
So
That was fun.
fun. Just
Basketball.
a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
That one shot that was made.
Oh,
we were
yes.
kissing, that was one time.
I was gonna ask
I
that.
wondered that too, and I thought that was, by the way, that was hot.
That's why I freaked out. So we were like, what just happened?
You didn't even have to explain that. I was amazed, even if it was your 36th shot. So that was a cute date, really fun, really cool experience. And so then you guys go to dinner. And Jed says that he started this process knowing that this would be a great platform / opportunity for his music. But that once he met you and your connection developed, he is here for you. And that has totally changed.
Hook, line, and sinker.
My experience going on to Colton season was polar opposite than that because like I had been in a place in my life that I was so ready to like, I wanted to be engaged, ready for marriage, and like I was only gonna go on this season if it was Colton, it was him. I was like, all right, I want to see if this is gonna work for, like as a relationship.
Okay.
Well, when I heard Jed say that, obviously not why he came on the show, did not. Most of those guys didn't know it was me. For me, that was like, okay, at least he's like saying, this is why I came here. Now I'm here for you. It made me like him even more, honestly.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys maybe had different intentions of why they came in here.
Right.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm only in the cubicle because I went to launch my singing career.
Yeah,
All right, so then we actually go to Rhode Island. This is very
Finally.
exciting. So a couple things happened during the rugby date. One, Kevin like hurts his shoulder. They have to like get him in the
Teeny drama.
ambulance. And then we get our Luke P, Luke S drama. The big drama from this, just to explain it, is basically Luke P, Luke S have some sort of conflict where it ends up where Luke P throws
like who hits
Or
some
bumps
of the
someone.
Throws
hits,
Luke S to the
knees.
ground and
By the
possibly
way,
needs
it
him in
seems
the
like
head.
almost no one saw it.
Was it not covered seriously?
It seriously wasn't covered. I didn't really completely see it, so that's why
Okay.
there's a lot of questions. It ends with like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm kind of figuring out. I think there's truth on like both sides a little
Right.
bit.
Oh, you have to go. Oh, bye,
Corey's
Corey.
gotta go.
Okay, bye.
He works here too.
Unfortunately, Corey always has to go and do actual
I'm
work.
always in the queue.
But
I
we're
sit
still
here all day
here,
long.
and we want to finish this conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
you were good.
Then we go and we get to our
Cocktail
second
party.
our second one-on-one of the day. And you started off this date in a real dark place. So Tyler comes in, he could tell you were upset from the get-go.
Right.
Even before you said, I'm not doing okay.
He's clued in.
And then he said like all the right things. I thought it was so sweet.
It was amazing. Like
Yeah.
It's a
he
great
just
lobster
like
date.
You're glowing a bit. I might have to change things.
She's totally glowing.
okay, stop.
Okay, I don't know. We don't know anything.
It was just good.
So then you go to dinner. Tyler basically says, he opens up and he basically said 2 months prior to this, his dad had got really ill and ended up in the hospital in a coma and like almost like died. Like that was like, that's some serious.
But they bonded over.
You. Yeah, that was really cute. That felt also sincere too. It actually felt
Yeah.
like he wasn't just, like that wasn't just a line.
That's like my thing with him. I'm like pleasantly surprised the more and more
Yeah.
that we hung out throughout that day.
Then we go to the cocktail party. How long do you spend with each of these guys, by the way?
It just depends on
Like,
like
give me a range.
10 minutes?
sure.
15 minutes?
maybe like 20.
Wow.
Oh
No
my
wonder it takes all
gosh.
night long.
So Peter pulls you aside or in your little moment, and he says, I have to ask you a question. Will you be my girlfriend?
I
and
know
then,
you're dating
and
14
then
other
he
guys.
He goes, let me give you this disclaimer saying, I'm okay if you date 14 other guys. That was so cute.
That was a good moment.
So cute.
So then the rest of the date kind of is all about the Lukes again. I know.
You can't get away from the Luke drama.
So blah, blah, blah. Like there's all this Luke drama. And by the end, we don't even get an ending, which was just so maddening.
I love a good to be continued.
All right, so we obviously have our picks, so hopefully we haven't influenced you, or maybe we're just
Mike.
spot on. But who are 3 guys, the 2 of us,
Just
and our
us.
viewers,
And
should
the
kind
viewers.
of watch out for?
He's not on this board, but it's Chris Harrison, Chris Harrison, and Chris Harrison.
Good answer.
He really is like a key player in this. But like he's not just like giving me the final rose of the night. Like he really is there for me and being Papa Chris when he needs to be.
Wow.
Oh, Papa Chris.
That's awesome
Papa
that he's
Chris,
heavily
yeah.
involved in all of it.
He's involved.
Okay, you guys. How grateful are you to us
Bachelor
for bringing
royalty.
you Hannah me to
Bachelorette.
the cube?
Yay!
This is amazing. A big thanks to Hannah for joining us.
And
You're
make sure you
just
tune
like
in next week
a
for a
delight.
recap,
I love
everybody.
you.
And comment below to tell us what you think.
Yeah.
And then this is the part where I ride away on a motorcycle
okay.
and crash into the
But
wall.
I will say, I feel like from this
Bye.
interview,
Oh yeah,
he does that. He does that.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Don't go to Kevin's doctors.